Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So welcome back to my channel, and if you're new and you don't know who I am, I'm Steph, I'm a mum of one, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you can tell from the title, this is a get to know me Q&A. So I went onto my Instagram and asked on my stories if anybody had any questions to ask me, and I've had a few in, but I've also been sent a Pinterest tag, a sort of a new YouTubers tag to get to know me. So I'm going to start with the Pinterest first. I'm not sure if there's actually some that are the same, so I'll have a look. So the first question is, thing you cannot leave the house without. So I would say, other than Maverick, because Maverick comes everywhere with me, I would say the one thing that I can't leave the house without would probably be my car keys. So I live in the middle of nowhere pretty much. There's no public transport or anything where I live. So probably my car keys, because I have to take my car wherever I go pretty much. So probably my car keys and my money and my child. Can I have 3 things? Okay, so this was asked on my Instagram as well, but what is my favourite brand of makeup? My favourite brand of makeup, I would say high-end makeup, is probably NARS. NARS, can I have 2? And drugstore, I would say probably would be Max Factor, maybe. I have a few Max Factor. No, totally changed it. Maybelline, because I love their mascara and I can't remember what it's called. Is it Lash? What is it called? It's going to annoy me. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational in Intense Black. I've had this in waterproof, in the normal, like the original. What else have I had in? They do an oil one. Is it argan oil that it contains? Something like that. And I've had that as well, and they are all fantastic mascara, so I definitely recommend that. My favourite flower, so I would say without any shadow of a doubt it is a peony, pink peonies. I love white peonies as well. So peonies was in my bouquet for my wedding. I'll insert a picture if I can. Yeah. So yeah, peonies was in my bouquet when we got married. I have them in the garden. I have some fake ones over there. So yeah, peonies are definitely my favourite flower. Favourite clothing store. So my favourite clothing store is probably Topshop for High Street, and then I have this obsession with Tommy Hilfiger. So for brand, I would say Tommy Hilfiger, and for High Street, Topshop all day. Topshop for jeans especially, I love Topshop jeans. And yeah, pretty much if ever you need an outfit, you'll always find an outfit in Topshop. Favourite perfume, the brand is Marc Jacobs Daisy. All day, my favourite, but I can't think which one out of all of them. Maybe the original, because I did have 2 bottles of that at one point. But yeah, if anybody ever buys me a Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume, I'm very happy. So question number 6 is heels or flats. I would say flats. I don't think there's anything worse than having sore feet on a night out. It's just no. So yeah, flats. Favourite colour, blue. I have this weird thing with pink. So my wedding dress was pink. I would say I personally don't like pink. I'm not particularly a pink person. My bedroom is pink. That wall, well, 3 walls are pink. My wedding dress was pink. I always have pinky nude nail. I haven't today, I've got navy blue. Always have like a pinky blue nail. I would say my favourite colour is blue, but then I always have this really weird like love for pink, that I always seem to be drawn to pink. So yeah, I would say subconsciously pink, consciously blue. Do I drink energy drink? Do I drink energy drinks? Yes, not as often as I used to. I used to always have sugar-free Red Bull, but I don't very often have one now at all. They're not very good for you. Do I like swimming? I like taking Maverick swimming. I wouldn't personally choose to go swimming myself. I've never really been keen on going swimming. It's not something that I enjoy doing. I don't particularly like water in my face, which taking a 3-year-old swimming results in me being completely soaked. But no, I don't particularly, I don't enjoy swimming. I personally don't like going swimming, but I enjoy taking Maverick swimming. Do you eat fries with a fork? If I'm at home, yes. If I'm in McDonald's, no. Or like any fast food, I don't. Favourite moisturiser? Favourite moisturiser? I use quite a few, but I would say probably the Elemis Pro Collagen. Do you want to get married later in life? I'm already married. Do you get mad easily? I have ginger hair. Of course, I'm a redhead. Yeah, I'm definitely fiery. I'm a Leo and I'm a redhead, so fiery, yes. Are you into ghost hunting? No. I am quite scared of that type of thing. So I've been in houses where spooky things have happened, and yeah, so I wouldn't I don't think I'd go. I do watch sometimes like the celebs, is it Celebs Hunted or whatever those programs are, and I do just think, oh, that's fake, no, don't believe that. But yeah, I actually am quite scared of it, so I think I'd rather believe that it's not true, and then yeah, no, I wouldn't go. No, I'd be so scared. Any phobias? I have a really weird phobia, and it is like loads, there is a name for it, and I can't remember what the name is, but you know when there's like loads of little holes in something, or I'll put the name of the phobia up because I'll have to Google it, or like loads of dots on something. I don't like that. It freaks me out. It's like, what's a good example of it? Here's an example. This is gross. This is the most gross example that you could probably ever think of. You know, like when somebody's got loads of blackheads on their nose, like loads of blackheads, it freaks me out. Although I'd like to squeeze them because I have a little thing about squeezing spots. But yeah, loads of holes in things. Do you bite your nails? No. Nope, never have done. If I get like a little nook, then I'll sometimes just nibble it off, but no, I don't. I'm not a nail biter. Have you ever had a near-death experience? I had a car accident. We got hit by a lorry in Marcus's van about 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. That was, no, it must be about 5 years ago. Yeah, that was quite scary. But we was okay, we wasn't too bad. But yeah, I would say that's probably my closest, touch wood. I won't ever have another one. Do you drink coffee? Yes, I do. Now there is also another question that somebody that knows me very well has sent me, saying, how do you drink your coffee? Why are you so fussy? So that's quite funny, because I am probably one of the fussiest people to make a cup of coffee for. At work I only ever make my own, which I've always done from being, I don't even know how old, like 16, probably 15, having my own job. I always like to make my own coffee. I don't find it I can't drink anything. I can't, if I don't like it, I won't drink it. And I just can't bring myself to drink things that I don't like. So when people say, when you ask somebody, what would you like to drink? And would you like a tea or coffee? When I did hairdressing, I was a junior for a while, and you would say to your clients, would you like a tea or coffee? How would you like it? And they would, if somebody said, oh, I don't mind, whatever, I'd say, okay, so what, okay, I'll make you a coffee. How do you like it? Oh, as long as it's wet and warm, I don't care. No, I am so fussy with the brand of coffee. I don't even drink expensive coffee. I have Law, and the Law Intense, is it? Or Classique, one of them. And it's a yellow, gold, black and gold jar. I have that Law, and I have 2 teaspoons of coffee in. Obviously, and it has to be boiled water. It can't be like water that's cooled down. And I know you're not meant to drink you're not meant to make coffee with boiled water, but I always have boiled water, and then I use semi-skim milk, and I have to use the exact amount that I use. I'm really fussy, and sometimes people get a bit offended when they'll say at work, would you like a coffee? And I'll be like, oh no, it's okay, I'll make it in a minute. Or I'll just make it, and then they're like, oh, didn't I ask you? I'm just really fussy. That is one thing that I am quite happy for nobody to make me and just say the kettle's boiled. I have a certain way that I like my coffee, and that is it. Even Marcus cannot make me very often a decent cup of coffee. So there's probably two people that make a good cup of coffee. One's my brother, and the other is Natalie. She makes a good cup of coffee as well, who is Marcus's brother, our sister-in-law. She makes a really good cup of coffee too. So yeah, they win my awards for coffee making. Alcoholic drink of choice. I don't drink a lot. I don't drink a lot at all. So I would say I like red wine, I like white wine, and I drink Prosecco. That's probably, I don't drink very often though, at all. I would say when you fill out those forms and people say, how often do you drink a week? And I'll probably be like, once a month, but not very often at all. Probably not even once a month. So, how old are you? I am 30 years old. I turned 30 last August. So this year I will be 31. What else? How long have you and your husband been together? So we've been together for, I think it's 15 years. 15 years this year maybe, and we have been married 3 years this year. Are you having any more children? We're not planning now to have any more children. I don't think it will be a complete no. Sometimes I think it'll be a complete no when Maverick is being the 3-year-old that he is, and throwing paddies. Then I think, oh, I couldn't do this again. But at the minute it's a no. It's definitely on hold, but I think you can never say never. Unless you're 80, then it's probably a no. Night in or night out? That's not hard. Night in, all the time. What's your favourite music? I like really random music. So I like, growing up, I liked R&B and Elvis. So I would listen to, oh, what would you call Elvis? Is he like rock and roll? Would you call Elvis rock and roll? So yeah, I grew up sort of listening to Elvis. My dad is a massive Elvis fan, and then I liked R&B. My sister listened to R&B, but yeah, Marcus listens to a bit more, what is that kind of, like Nirvana and Metallica and people like that I've got into as I've met Marcus all those years ago. Definitely I've got such a, what, I like rap, I like Kanye West, I like my Kanye West and I like my Elvis. So I like a completely different spectrum music. I couldn't ever choose a favourite. If I had to listen to one song for the rest of my life, I have no clue what it'd be. I think I'd rather not listen to anything, because I will listen to a song over and over and over again until Marcus tells me he's going to throw the Alexa or whatever I'm playing it on in the bin. But yeah, I'm not really into one type of music. I like pretty much all music. I like some classical music. I like soundtracks to like Frozen. So yeah, I listen pretty much. I'll listen to anything. I'm not really bothered about what I listen to. I don't really like hardcore metal. Slipknot, not really my cup of tea or coffee. Favourite sport? I'm not really into sport. Marcus isn't really either, so if the Olympics is on, we'll watch the Olympics, we'll watch bits on that. The World Cup, yeah, I watch a bit of World Cup when that's on, but the only thing I watch when it's season, when it is the season, is I'll probably watch a bit of Wimbledon when that's on, just because my mum watches that, and you know, I like to have a conversation with her about Wimbledon. And then I would say MotoGP is the one thing that I watch every single race. I watch the practice, the warm-ups, the qualifying. I watch the whole of that. So the whole of that weekend I'll record it and then I'll watch it when I get time. But I like to watch the races live, and I do get very into it. I'm more into it than Marcus is which, yeah. And we support different people, you know. I was a Lorenzo fan till he retired last year. And Marcus likes Rossi and Zarco, whereas I am a Lorenzo and Maverick Vinales fan. Who else do I really like? I like Miller, Jack Miller. So yeah, there's a few that I like. Yeah, we have some debates about motorbikes. Who is going to win Love Island? This year it is, so if you're not into Love Island, you will have no idea about the pit. Same with the motorbikes, you have no idea who I'm on about. But Love Island, this year, I think Paige and whoever it is she's with. My friend Carla at work knows how bad I am at names with Love Island. I'll say to her, it's one name, and she'll go, that's not who you're on about, is it? It's this person. So I don't know who she's with, I can't remember, but yeah, Paige and whoever she's with. I hope you enjoyed that video. Give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you again with another video very soon. Bye. Hello. What did you get?
The hot. Look at these.
Wow.